It's January. It's time for the January zodiac readings. I've been especially excited about these. Just feeling some really just yummy energy for January for all the signs and in different ways. I did ask for a message for all of us from Spirit, and what I got was just very loving. It really feels like Spirit is like, take January and really relish, enjoy, sink your teeth in to the gifts that have been brought to you. And there's a message that every sign needs to really focus on right now, which is this Lovers card with the Three of Cups. And the message I got, because the Lovers is about that tendency that we have in the ego and the mind to get tangled up, okay? And especially in this deck, the Tattoo Tarot by 8 Coins, Lana Zellner, it's about that entanglement. And because it comes with the Three of Cups, which is about enjoy, release, have fun, just don't worry about everything. And it's not the Two of Cups, which is about focus on that connection between you. This is really saying, be free from this feeling of entanglement in a relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to just drop everything about the relationship or neglect the relationship or anything like that. It's just saying, don't get lost in the entanglement, in the ego and mind entanglement this month. It's like, I get the sense with this that Spirit is like a parent, looking at a couple of kids and going, would you two please just stop bickering and worrying about what the other one's doing and worrying about if he's touching you or paying attention to you, and just enjoy. Because here we are, at Disney World or whatever is going on. And, here we are. I've given you all of this amazingness. Would you please enjoy it and stop making each other crazy? That's really the message I'm getting from this. So however that resonates for you, and if this person's not in your life right now, then, stop making yourself crazy, thinking about a relationship in that way. Because really this month is about you enjoying the 9 cups that Spirit has given you. This 9 of Cups card is very solitary, but in a great way, because solitary and a supported and celebrated, and this is your time, and it's a banquet laid out just for you. Thou preparest a table for me. This is for you. And so that's what Spirit's really saying this month. This is all for you. This is laid out for you. Enjoy it. And do not let yourself get bogged down and distracted and pulled off course by an actual relationship or your idea of a relationship, things you want to make better. Because the purpose of this mirroring of whatever this relationship will be for you has been served for now. I'm not, that's not to say that you're done forever being in this type of relationship and having that mirroring. But the purpose for now has been done to the point where now Spirit wants you to pause and enjoy and see. Because you've been shown enough through that mirroring to have been able to release a lot, to have been able to heal a lot. And now it's time to enjoy. So please take January and do this in whatever way you can, to see these cups wherever you can. Those cups are full of abundance and love and joy. And how is that in your life? It doesn't matter if the cup is small, big or whatever. It's full of abundance and joy. And there are times, moments, opportunities in your day, no matter what's happening. Even if it's just pausing and feeling the sun on your face, even if it's just relishing something that you're putting in your mouth to eat, whatever it is. Or just someone being kind to you, or you being kind to someone else. Whatever it is, in whatever tiny way, that's a cup. And this month is about the cups and really enjoying them and not letting this energy pull you off that path. Okay, so we're going to dive into your sign. I hope you will let me know how it resonates. I hope that we get to connect in person. If you want a personal reading, there's a link down below, and we will talk soon. Enjoy your reading. Hi Capricorn, this is your reading for January 2020. And we're going to see what messages Spirit would like you to have Asking your holy guides, angels, archangels, spirit guides, your own higher self to come into this reading with any messages for Capricorn's greatest good and highest purpose for January 2020. Two of Wands, okay. Five of Pentacles, okay. Wow, I'm getting here, you're leaving behind the left behind, meaning there was a sense in your journey that you are always being left behind, and you're leaving that behind with this Two of Wands. Okay, you're ready to move into something more expansive. Yes, well, as you do that, of course, in January, it is absolutely just redefining your entire world in a very real way. Because if if you're leaving behind the left behind, if you're leaving behind the you who was always left behind, then of course that's going to redefine and change everything about your life. And it may feel just disruptive, that's it. But it's good, okay? You may question whether it's good because you have the Four of Cups. So, you may be like, I don't know if I want to make this much change. Sometimes making that much change of completely redefining who you are is just unappealing to the human self, understandably. Okay, so it just may be in January that you're like, wow, okay, yeah, I'm ready to live in a way where I feel like this is my life, because this is her really moving into like, okay, I'm ready to move into a world that belongs to me. A world where I never feel shut out because I can't be, because it's my world, right? But building my own world, that's really leaving that old world. It's like you might feel a bit at a loss for how, where, what. Okay, but I'm going to ask into this Four of Cups, because this is like, I don't want that. Okay, what is this Four of Cups? Okay, what is this Four of Cups for Capricorn? Thank you. And there may be a sense in January that you don't want it because it's inevitable. Okay, so Capricorn, beautiful Capricorn. Part of what makes you so focused, so ambitious, so driven is that you know the way, you know what you want, you don't question, right? That's in your wiring. And this is the decision having been made for you, because you really did get to the end of that old world. You really did get to the end of that old, the journey of feeling left behind, left out. It was over. And there's a sense of, I don't like it that this was decided for me. I don't like it that I now have to create this new world. Okay, so there may be a reluctance to see the gift of it right now. Just because it's like when you're in the building phase of anything, It's like someone says, oh, I'm going to give you a brand new house. And then it's like, well, you got to build it though, but I'm going to give you everything you need to build it. And then you're like laying the foundation and going, oh my gosh, I don't know that I want to build a house. That's a lot of work. And plus what? Maybe I just want my old house. Okay. So let's ask for guidance for Capricorn with these energies in January. Let's just ask for guidance. Spirit, what would you like for Capricorn to know with this message? Thank you. Well, look, it's over. Okay. The leaving behind of the left behind. The old you is over. With death and the world and the tower, it's like it or not, it's over. That old you, that old life is over. And in January, There just may be a sense of you really absorbing that. Yep. Really absorbing that, because your mind, your ego, like we said before, is in there going, I am Capricorn. I say who, I say when, I say what. I say if I want a new beginning. I don't remember choosing this new beginning. It just happened to me, right? Okay. But it will be important for you to remember that it happened to you out of love, because there was no more left for you with that old self, that old world. Yep. Reminder. Whoa. And the camera just shook. Okay. That old world was no more. You're being given the gift of a new world. It's not a punishment. It's a gift. That's the message, Capricorn, for you for January. It's not a punishment. It's a gift. And it's so hard after the journey you've been through to feel that. But just, this month, Spirit is just trying to help you to understand what you're feeling and that it's natural. And here's the really good news. The Seven of Cups. Because you are in this, new world, the old is completely gone. Whether the King of Swords, the mind, the ego likes it or not, now your options can really be open. Now the possibilities really can be endless, because this guy would never allow you to have endless opportunities, endless possibilities, infinite choices. But God will. Ooh. So there's your motivation, right? Okay, there's your motivation. That's what your guides would like you to focus on for January. The possibilities. The possibilities beyond what the old world, what the old you, what the mind could ever have given you. Okay, so seeing those in January. Okay, seeing those in January. One more. Okay. Yeah, because your inner child is excited about that. When you talk about the possibilities, your inner child is like, finally, yay, because that mean King of Swords would never let me have all these possibilities. Ooh, I just got all the spirit energy, all the chills with that. Because that inner child in there is going, yeah, that King of Swords would never let me have all these possibilities. It's letting your inner child have all that he or she could never have before. Okay. All right. In that old way, in that old world, in that old, paradigm. Okay. So this is for Capricorn. Thank you. That's really beautiful. It's about seeing the opportunities this month open up, seeing them, trusting them, opening to them, being open. January is going to open you up, because none of it's going to match what that King of Swords of the past would have wanted to see, thought he would see. But this is so much better. This is so much more expansive. Look at all this expansive energy. Possibilities, openness, like you being able to really feel this. It takes, a little bit of getting used to, for sure. So allow yourself the time this month to get used to it. Okay? Because it is your new world. That Two of Wands, it's definitely your new world, Capricorn. Thank you, Capricorn. Yeah, it's your new world. Abundance is your right, because you get this, just like many other of the signs have gotten this. Just like them. You have not been left behind. Not anymore. You get the same abundance that everybody else is getting. And the key is to trust and open to that. Okay? Beautiful. I really love seeing this for you. Okay. And then anything else that you would like Capricorn to know this month in January as Capricorn adjusts to these new options, new possibilities, this new expansiveness, this new way of being, this new way of being included. Like, wow, I get to be at the party? Yes, you do. Okay, so the guidance, the key, the message from Spirit is be at the party. Put down the burdens. 10 of Wands. Put down the old burdens. Don't let them take you down. Because that's the only thing that could take you down is those old burdens. Is if you even try to stay in the past, which you can't because it's gone. If you even tried to stay in that tower, which you can't because it's coming down. It's your destiny. It's your fate. You don't get a choice here, okay? In a good way, okay? Because guess what? If you did have a choice, you would choose to hold on to those old burdens. Not because it's your fault, but just like we said, because it's the way you're wired. Because that's a Capricorn. That's the way you're wired. You would hold on to it, okay? And that determination, that focus, that, not letting go, that's part of what makes you amazing. But it's also part of what can take you down within yourself. But that's not going to happen because that is over. Because it's not up to you. It's up to the divine, who has said, it's your time, Capricorn. It's time. It's time for you to enjoy what everybody else gets too. I love this for you. So January is going to be about easing into it, accepting it, knowing that old way of deprivation and exclusion is over. And now you're in the party. And it might take you a minute to get to the point where you're enjoying that. And that's okay. That's okay. Take it at your pace, as long as you're being nurturing and loving to you with that 6 of Cups energy, okay? All right. Please let me know how it resonates. We'll talk again soon. Bye.